Welcome back to our channel. My name is Kenny. We are inside, as you can tell. We are back in the kitchen again. So welcome to Kenny's Kitchen. And today I've got a treat for you. I have never prepared one of these, but I'm going to do it today. We are going to do a moose meatloaf, and we're going to serve a couple of sides with it. We're going to have moose meatloaf and mashed potatoes and fresh broccoli, and also to top it we're going to have some fresh cornbread. So you hang around and we're going to prepare this moose meatloaf for you, okay? All right, now folks, I want to take a look at this. This is my recipe for moose meatloaf. This is outstanding. I'm talking about, I've got 4 pounds of meat, I've got 4 pounds of moose meat here. It's just like hamburger. It's just exactly, it is processed in the same form. I've got 4 pounds of it. This is a Canadian taken moose, and I have put it together in this pan. Now let me show you, or tell you rather, the full recipe of this. I've got 4 pounds of ground moose, and I've added salt and pepper. I've added fresh green onion. I have added minced garlic, real organic garlic. There's 2 eggs in this. There's a half a cup of rolled oats. We have got a half a cup of those, and 1 can of tomato sauce. Now I'm blending this together. And I'm going to put it in a pan. Now this will take, depending on the temperature that you cook this, I'm going to cook it on 350 for approximately 40 to 45 minutes. And then I will be removing it from the oven. And then at that point we will add some more tomato sauce for the top of the meatloaf. I don't want to cook this on a higher temperature. I believe 350 is an appropriate temperature to cook this meatloaf. You don't want to cook it too fast. Now we're going to prepare, like I said, we're going to do a complete meal. We're going to be having, as you can see, I've got mashed potatoes in the pot, ready to start cooking. And over here I have got fresh green broccoli from my garden. And of course you know it's organic. So we're going to put this in a pan, and then in a cooking pan, and then we'll be ready to put it in the oven and let it cook. Now folks, I've got this in the baking pan. Just look at that beautiful red colored meatloaf. This is going to be outstanding. So my oven is ready, so I'm going to go ahead and pop it in for about 40 to 45 minutes. All right folks, our meatloaf is just about fully cooked. We are going to, well, let me show you this beautiful meatloaf. This is a large, very large meatloaf, and it took this, we underestimated it a little bit because it is so big. It took an hour to cook. Now, here is the final step to this. As you can see, I have got a pint of tomato sauce. Now this tomato sauce, you want to blend in 2 tablespoons of raw honey. And you want to also put 2 tablespoons of melted butter. Now I'm talking about real butter. You want to melt that and put it in this and really blend it real well. And then just take it like this. You can see what I'm doing. I am just spreading it over the top of this meatloaf. I'm going to put the entire thing on there, and then I'm going to stick it back in the oven for another probably 12 to 15 minutes. Now just take your tablespoon and spread this evenly all across this beautiful meatloaf. This beautiful moose meatloaf. Let's really do it like that. And as you can see, this has got very little fat. I mean, the fat content of this. Now, the protein in this compared to beef is relatively about the same. In fact, the beef may be just a few grams more than it is with the moose. But the part I like about this is the fat content is very, very low, as well as the calorie content. They are very low as well. And I know this is going to be an awesome moose meatloaf. Now this is what my cornbread looks like when it comes out of the oven. So we're going to stick this back in the oven and let it go ahead and simmer down, or simmer rather, with this beautiful sauce on top for another 12 to 15 minutes. Now folks, this is the final product. We have just taken this beautiful meatloaf out of the oven, and you can see the beautiful color. And now I am going to, this has taken just about an hour and 20 minutes to really get the final finishing touches on it. So I'm going to take my time here, and I'm going to cut this into small pieces, just like that. Oh, that smell is totally awesome. That smell is awesome. Now, folks, this is what is for dinner. Oh my goodness, I know you folks have got to be really imagining what this is going to taste like. I've never had the opportunity to cook a moose meatloaf, but I have a feeling I'm going to be cooking a whole lot more of these. So we have got it cut into small pieces. Now we have got roasted broccoli with cheese. That was just taken out of the oven. Mashed potatoes and cornbread. Now that is a meal. There we have, folks. This is being served at the moment. This is a beautiful finished meal. The first moose meatloaf that I have ever prepared. And like I said earlier though, I'm sure that I will be doing some more, making some more moose meatloaf. So we are going to chow down on this, folks. And oh my God, I wish you could taste this. I know it is going to be awesome. So let me do the honor. Here we go. This is going to my mouth. That is totally awesome. Folks, that is one of the best tasting meatloafs, and not because I prepared it, no, because it is so good. Uniquely different from a meatloaf made with hamburger. Oh my goodness, so good, so good. So listen, we appreciate you this afternoon for viewing our videos. I hope you've enjoyed this time in my kitchen. I've enjoyed preparing this moose meatloaf. So listen, go ahead and send us your comments on this and let us know what you think about it. and we'll try to get back to you if we can. And click that like button for us, and we certainly would appreciate it. And also go ahead and subscribe to our channel. And as always, let me say to you, have a wonderful, blessed evening, and we will talk to you later.